Hello and welcome to another Crimson Desert tutorial, and today I'm going to show you how to find one of the best early game weapons and shields, and it's pretty easy to do. So we're going to come over here to this windmill, and it's right here on the map. If I can zoom out here and I'll show you where it's at, right there. And so you're going to go up to this, he's a fence. He fences like stolen goods and things like that. And so I am going to come up to this guy, and I gotta walk around a little bit. Walk around a little bit here. It still not letting me talk to him. So let me go on to his other side over here. Here we go. That's some of these little things in the game kind of annoy me, where you have to be in a certain position sometimes to actually talk to the guy. So here we go. Now I can talk to him. And now what I want to do is I want to buy a couple things from him. So if you don't have a mask already, then you're going to want to buy a mask. I already have a mask. I found off a dead dude, so I don't need to buy a mask. But what I do want to buy is these keys that he has right here. Just buy all 3 of those keys. Cool thing about this game is you don't have to have like certain keys all the time to unlock certain doors. Some of these general keys work for a lot of the doors in the game. And now once we have those, we need to make our way over to a place called Lioncrest Manor. It's clear across the other side of town. And so I'm going to just hop on my horse there. And then I think what I'm going to do as well is on my way, I'm just going to go and rest in my tent and just make it daytime. Because if you do it at nighttime, there's too many people inside the manor. So you want to go at daytime, and then you can't just go in through the front doors. The guys will just kind of kick you out. They won't let you in, so definitely have to find a different way in. And so the way I like to get in is just right here around the corner. There is a little cap or a little window up there. So just climb up there, and you're going to open up that window and then crawl right in there. And it's one of the funny things in this game is I'm obviously not supposed to be in this manor, but the guards walking around, they're just gonna kind of not bother with you at all. So make sure to put on your mask. And even with my mask on, there's no issues if you come across the guards. Now you can force your light, do the force light here, because you can listen to these little dudes here. So make sure you do that if you haven't done it. And then the door right next to the window, just walk right in there, and we'll find our first treasure chest. So inside the treasure chest, this is where we're going to get a cool shield, as well as a Palmer pill. And that shield is pretty awesome. It's like, I think, a defensive 8 from the get-go. So it's a really good shield. It's 6 plus 2. I got plus 2 going for me. And then it's just a really good shield that you could use, especially if you're going to fight Marnie's Excavaton. If you haven't done that yet, you can use this shield against him, and it'll come in handy. So this guy's just saying, hey, what are you doing? That's cool. You can run or walk around this place at your will. I don't care. He didn't really say that, but it's kind of funny how he doesn't question me being there at all, even with my little mask on. And then we're going to walk over here and go into this door right here. And then in here, there is a strong box. And so here at the strong box, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to solve this puzzle. And the puzzle is really easy. You just click each square until they match up. So I'm not going to show you that. It's pretty easy. Once you open it up, you can find in here, so this is going to give you the steel icon. The treasure chest didn't give you the steel one, but this one will. And once you do that, up there in the right-hand corner, you're going to see the crime theft. And what did I get from that box? As I got this little earring, engraved gold earring, and that's going to give you extra speed. So that's a nice little trinket to get. So just wait till that theft thing goes down, and then you can walk around. Hey, what are you doing? Well, nothing. I just came out of there and stole a bunch of stuff. Don't mind me. And now you want to go downstairs here, and then you're going to want to go over to this fireplace. I just let those guys walk away, and then I'm going to put out the fireplace. Make sure the fire is gone. Put out that fire. And now I'm going to take a look around and notice where the guards are walking. I want that guard to walk around at the top, and I want this guy that's on the bottom to not be in eyesight of me, because if they're in eyesight of you while you're trying to steal something, then you will go to the brig, or you'll get put in jail for a day, and you have to spend a lot of money to get out of jail. So it's best just to wait until they're out of eyesight, out of view. There's no looky-loos watching you steal things, okay? Now just stick your arm up there in that fireplace by hitting the steel. On Xbox it's A. Oh, that guy's back towards me, so he's not going to see me. Okay. And then what I stole is nice. So the crime theft counter is up there on the top right. I'm just going to let that run out before I see anybody, because then they will be alerted to my theft. And now I want to look inside my inventory and show you what I got. So this is just really cool. Like if you need a lot of money early on in the game, do this first. Because look at this gold bar worth 190 silver. Pretty awesome. There you go. I'm going to put that away. And then let's go get one of the best early weapons in the game. I'm going to go back up and go out the way I can. I don't want to go out the front door. And so I'm going to just go back out and go out this window. Okay. So just crawl out of that window. Here we go. Let me crawl out of that window. Come on. There we go. Out the window we go. Drop down on this building right next to it. That has the weapon that we want. I'm going to take the mask off. You don't want to be running around in daylight around town with your mask on, so I'm just going to take that off. I don't know if it actually does anything if you have it on. It doesn't seem to when you're inside the manor, but I don't like to have it on when I'm running around outside. So I'm going to climb up that wall here and go through this window right here on this little part of the manor, guest house, whatever it is. And then right inside, I'm going to put on that mask so it allows me to steal something. You don't need it exactly for the treasure chests. I'm pretty sure you don't need actually wearing it to open up that treasure chest, but I just put it on just to make sure. And then come in here, and we're going to open up that treasure chest. Yeah, I don't think you need the mask on, even though I'm wearing it, because I think you just need that to allow you to steal stuff. Now this gave you Hwando, which is one of the best early game swords. It's a two-handed sword, and it is pretty awesome. Attack 19 plus 11. Pretty awesome sword. And you could also refine it and level it up later and make it even better. And so if you want a really good early game weapon, I suggest very early on in the game just coming over and getting this shield and this sword. There's nothing really else in here of value. You can probably get some candles if you want. And there you go. I'm going to go back outside this window, and then I just kind of want to show you what my guy looks like with the shield and with the sword. There's a cool little circle view. And by the way, that armor and stuff I am wearing, I just bought that from Rhett right there in town. But look at that sword. It's cool. Pretty neat sword. So there you go. I hope this little tutorial was helpful for you. Let me know in the comments. Take care, and happy gaming, everyone.